Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, look at the levels on that bitch.
Yo, we got Avicii in there with the levels. What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of The Burn Down. Today's episode, we're super excited. Yeah, I got the mics in the hand. We're talking NewAir Cigar Humidors. We're talking review of New York Cigar Weekend. We got so much other stuff we're talking about, so stay tuned because it's The Burn Down.
Do I even need this thing? What's going on, everybody? This is The Burn Down. I'm Justin.
I'm Eric.
Welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Come on, sit down, light up that cigar. Well, not yet. Wait until we light. Don't pre-light. Don't get a little...
Just smell it.
Just smell it.
Get a little ambiance going.
Yeah, you don't want to get a little premature lighting.
Nah, no premature.
No premature.
I don't like that.
So we are diving right into this.
Getting right into it. It's been the time our video comes out. This is the week right after New York Cigar Weekend.
Yeah, so we're filming right after New York Cigar Weekend. You guys probably won't see this episode for maybe 2 weeks after that event. But we want to talk about some of the things that happened there because it was fire.
It's lit.
It's lit. And then we're finally going to smoke these that I've had in my humidor for some time. And I'm going to talk about where I got them, why I got them, when I got them.
And anything else?
How I got them.
And yeah, we got a couple of things to talk about. You know, our little agenda now. We don't have any real topics. We just kind of have a couple ideas.
Couple ideas,
and just talk about them here and there, and just see where the conversation leads us.
I mean, that's the best way to do it, you know?
I mean, that's the authentic way, man. If you
authenticity.
that authenticity.
That genuine conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well, what do we...
Whoa.
We got to talk about what we're drinking, though.
You right.
What we drinking, though? Drinking, though?
Should I go get it?
Yeah, go get it. Some of my favorite stuff. I know we always say it's some of our favorite, but this is some of my favorite beer just because it has a little personal touch with me. I got a story with these. These are the Kona Big Wave. Look at this. Oh my God. Golden Ale. It's some of the best beer out there.
Oh, this stuff is damn good. I've had this before.
Kona Brewery is the shit.
Isn't this Hawaii?
Yeah, the brewery is in Hawaii, and that's why I have a little personal relationship with it. So, I mean, real quick, I went to Hawaii. I was actually blessed to go to Hawaii twice. Honolulu and Kona. Kona was the first time. Kona is the big island of Hawaii. And I was only in like 10th grade, so I couldn't really...
It says Hawaii, the big island.
The big island. Yep, that's exactly it. That's Kona. That's what they call it. The big island. So I was like in high school, like 10th grade or so. So I couldn't really drink beer, but I was with my two brothers, my mom and my dad, and we went for dinner. So let's go to this brewery, Kona Brewery. And I said, all right, cool. It was a cool little spot. And I didn't think anything of it. Just was like, all right, we're eating dinner at a brewery. But we all got T-shirts from there, which I still rock to this day. So I was in 10th grade, in 06-ish, 05-ish.
Your family's a big T-shirt family, though, right? You guys always get T-shirts.
We love the T-shirts.
No matter where you go, you probably have
Gotta get the merch.
Probably get hundreds.
Gotta get the merch. My father, wherever he went, if there was a Hard Rock, he got all T-shirts.
Yes, the Hard Rock.
A goal of mine. A goal. I need some fucking beer. A goal of mine is to gather and find all the Hard Rock T-shirts that I accumulated over the years and just make like a big giant blanket out of it and have all the different cities.
Oh, your dad would love that.
Right? How sick would that be?
Does he know you're going to do that? Because he's about to find out.
No, I mean, I wasn't doing it for myself, but
well,
maybe he can do it for him too.
Pops, if you're watching.
Hey, if you're watching, maybe one day it's come to you too.
Maybe one day. But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe fuck you.
Maybe.
What was that from? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
The other guys. Oh, no.
Departed?
Departed.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
What does he say?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
Love it.
But yeah, I forgot what. Anyways.
All right. So
anyways, we went to dinner, had it there. had the T-shirt still for over 15 years. And then only until like about 5 years ago, I started seeing these in the bars on tap. I started making them in here. I said, fuck it. Now we're drinking it all the time, baby. Let's go.
I was holding it and my finger was in pain, man. Because it was
I was trying to get the story out. You made me finish it too fast. But yeah. Big Wave is in the States, baby.
Big Wave
Kona.
in the States.
Can't wait to drink it.
So cheers to you guys. We are going to light up our cigars, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, let's do these bad boys. Whoa, pause.
What?
I said, let's do these bad boys.
You heard it. You heard it. You heard it here first.
You know what I meant. Let's smoke these bad boys.
Let's do these bad boys.
Let's do these bad boys. That was bad. Let me drink a beer to that. All right, we changed our minds. They're too pretty to.
They're too pretty.
We gotta talk about them first before we spark them up because they are pretty.
Yeah.
So these are your cigars. So you have the floor.
Okay, so these are the Family Series Miami Pasha. These are made by La Palina. Okay,
nice. That's what when you first gave these to me. That's what I said the band looked like to myself.
Well, it says a little LP right there as well on the top. But so I actually got these from anybody who's a BDPer, who's a avid fan of the Burn Down.
BDPers.
They've heard the story multiple times about
the
Burn.
Night out in Pittsburgh.
The night out in Pittsburgh. They heard about the Burn story on the Burn Down of Burn by Rocky Patel in Pittsburgh, where I got a little too tuned up and proceeded to drop over $400 in cigars for us to smoke in the Burn Down. And this was one of the cigars that I found.
I just imagine you like a kid in a candy store, like, oh yeah, Eric, I need to smoke this one. Ooh, yeah,
I was.
I'm gonna smoke it like this one.
I was legit, and I was looking around, and anything that looked good, I was like, give me two of those, give me two of those, give me two of those, give me two of those. How much is it? $450? Credit card. Boop, boop.
Perfect. Thanks.
So this is one of those cigars, and this was, I think it was originally made in the Grey Cliff factory, and then they moved it to the El Titan de Bronze factory in Miami.
From the Bahamas to Miami.
Yep. And this is, I believe it got a 90 rating in 2016. If I remember correctly, Ecuadorian Criollo 98 wrapper, Ecuadorian Habano binder, and Nicaraguan filler, I believe. I'm going to double check.
That should taste pretty good with this Kona Big Wave Golden Ale, baby. Did you see if it said made in Hawaii? Oh, yeah, right there. Look.
It does.
Kona, Hawaii, baby.
So I was correct. An Ecuadorian Corojo 98, an Ecuadorian Habano, and a Nicaraguan long fillers. It says Family Series Miami is medium-bodied with robust flavors of nuts, wood, coffee, spices, and some sweetness and caramel, making an appearance behind the scenes. So we are excited to smoke these. They've been sitting in the humidor, marinating for a little bit.
Has it been a year? No, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure, but it's been marinating.
It's been
marinating with the lid off. So these actually have a little coffin, and I've taken the lid off and laid them in the humidor so that
you can get
it probably doesn't make a difference, but I've seen a lot of times as you leave it open a little bit like this to let the air go in because I don't want it completely sealed.
Yeah.
But who knows? It's looks like it's going to be good smoke. Sounds like it's going to be good smoke. So let's spark it up, talk it out, and burn it down, baby.
Boom. Let's go.
Like toasted almonds or like a candied pecan kind of thing, like a sweetness.
Yeah.
You ever have like toasted nuts, but they put like the cinnamon sugar on top?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of like that a little bit.
I love a cigar that has a nice cold, little sweet hay cold draw. Nothing like the sweet cold hay.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a special place in my heart. I need to redo my lighter here. But anyways, we're back.
Back.
Justin is still focusing, but the cool thing about one of the end of the cigar on the foot was that I had an untapered foot. so it wasn't completely wrapped, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
feature.
like unfinished. Like the wrapper stopped right there, which made for a pretty easy light. To be quite honest, I mean, aside from your lighter not working, but came with a cedar sleeve, so I was able to use the cedar sleeve on there. And so far, oh Jesus!
Yeah, I tried to fucking do it.
Go ahead, do it.
No, I need something to let the air out. I don't know.
I
just said fuck.
Oh, I
it.
have matches. I have matches over here. You can rip off the.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
But so far, it's pretty damn good. It's a little bit, it's nutty and it's a little sweet, and the smoke. Did you notice the color of the smoke?
No.
Like when you blow, it's a little bit like a. It's not as white and milky. It's a good draw, ample amount of smoke. But if you take a look at the smoke output, it's almost like a dull cloud, not like a real white cloud. Notice it? It's like dull grayish, not like bright white.
No, not really.
You don't notice that? Maybe it's just my eyeballs fucking with me.
Could be. No, looks the same to me. Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's the mixture of the ambient lighting and the.
Yeah, I don't know,
and
but
the
it's
smoke.
so far it's delicious. So,
Kona.
we cheers ready? Cheers to Kona. Cheers to La Palina. Thank you for the great beer. Thank you for the great smoke.
I bring the beer, you bring the smokes. Cheers to the good times.
It's as good a cheers as any.
Damn good, son.
There's nothing like an ice cold beer.
Oh, this is a mad low.
I know.
It's like
Beer. It's like he says it from like his dick.
Yeah.
Beer. Like
from his dick.
Like from the gut underneath the gut. Ugh.
In case you guys don't know the reference, maybe the people who listen from and watch from Toronto will understand.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Toronto Blue Jays beer guy from back in the day.
Ice! Cold! Yeah!
Was famous for saying, ice, cold, beer. And then one of the earlier episodes, I did throw a clip of him in there. I forgot which one.
Great. Dude, love it. Ice cold beer. And then you go to New York, it's ice cold beer. Get your beer. It's all one word. Bro, anyways, here's totally random thought.
What's good?
Recently watched a movie on Netflix. I don't know if it was it Netflix? Was it Hulu? Could have been Amazon Prime. Could have been fucking HBO for all I know. One of those. One of the movie streaming platforms. Knives Out. You ever see it?
Great movie.
You seen it?
Amazon Prime.
Yo, solid.
Real good movie.
Real good movie.
Yeah, baby. That movie was. It had a nice. It kept you drawn the whole time. It was.
Yeah.
It was like a little kind of slow in the beginning. Kind of like, where's this going? Then it kept just piquing your interest more and more and more.
Good movie.
Yeah.
And did you know the detective, the guy who played in Spectre?
Yeah.
Did you know he's like English? So his accent,
It's real.
like he's got an English accent.
Yeah, he's a James Bond.
And when he was doing that one, he had a southern, like a real thick southern draw.
Crazy.
And I'm listening, I go, wow, he's doing a real good job with that
Yeah.
accent.
Really good job with the southern accent. It was awesome.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Kelly and I watched, she's like, let's watch Knives Out. I heard it was good. We started watching it. And it was almost like a modern day Clue. Exactly. And I'm sitting there, and I go, wow, this is fucking crazy. Like, and at the end, the huge twist, I go, I did not see that coming.
That's why it was good. Yeah, and I actually watched it the first time at my girlfriend's cousin's house. I forgot what we did. I think we went fishing all day, and then we tried to watch the movie at night, and we didn't make it like 20 minutes in. But I was interested in the first 20 minutes, and then another time, Marissa and I were like, you know what, let's just watch it again, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was solid.
Great movie.
It was such a good movie.
Yeah.
I love all the characters in it, all the actors. I love the girl. The girl who plays a nurse.
Yeah.
I never realized who that was, and then now she's all over my Instagram. So I'm like,
So she was good, but I didn't know her from previously.
Apparently she's a big actress. She's Ben Affleck's wife.
What?
I believe that's Ben Affleck's wife.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought that was like her first breakout role.
No, I'm pretty sure she's been in movies before and shows before. I don't know her name, but
she was good. She did a good job.
pretty looking girl. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a very good job. So go check that out on Netflix or Amazon Prime. Sorry, great movie. It's a great fucking movie.
Yo, good fucking movie, man.
Great fucking movie. Hey, yo, Rocco.
Going
to see new Rocco? Yeah, it's a great fucking movie.
Anyways, we're gonna talk. This is a what do we got here? A Churchill? This bad boy's long, strong. Trying to get the
friction on. By the way, we almost went past we almost got halfway through the episode and we didn't even say it yet. Yes.
We're getting better at it. It's coming earlier and earlier in the episodes. We want to do it right in the beginning, and we always get carried away.
Well, it's because like what we've been doing is not really having anything specific to talk about. We're just shooting the shit.
We're really trying to make this a specific part of the episode.
Yeah, we really want to start doing that. But I feel that doing the shooting the shit episodes, everybody has commented. All you guys have commented. All you guys over here have commented. All you guys listening have said that the best episodes, or some of the best episodes, were when we just shoot the shit and have conversation like this. So one of the things that we're going to talk about right now is the quote of the day. So quote of the day, and this is a great one. This is from Tony, the motherfucking man, Robbins.
Let's hear it.
Banana Hands Robbins.
Let's hear it.
Did you ever see that movie? Where's that from? What are you doing, Banana Hands?
Shallow Hal.
Yeah. Holy shit, yeah.
That's the only movie I know he's in.
What the hell are you doing, Banana Hands?
He's like, I didn't mean that. Yo, yes. Good fucking reference.
Yes. One for me.
I got it. Chalk up one for Eric. So this is from Tony Robbins, and he says, quote of the day, "The only impossible journey is the one you never begin."
Factual.
The only impossible journey is the one you never begin.
That goes back to anything that you do in life.
Absolutely. I mean, we've talked about this plenty of times on the podcast of if you have something that you want to go for, if you have a dream, you have a goal,
or if you're even just a little silly interested and say, I wonder if this works out.
Yeah, anything. If you want to learn a new skill, anything that it is that you want to do, don't wait. Just do it. Dive in. Action cures fear. Everybody has a fear of what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? Just do something. Just start.
Yep.
Because you're only going to fail. You're only going to be a failure if you stop trying.
Word up.
Right? And you'll never get to the place that you want to get to, whether it be, let's say, physical fitness. Let's say it's within business, within relationship, whatever it is.
Podcast.
Whatever it is that you want to do. You're never going to get there if you don't start. If you don't start the journey, then it's 100% fact that you're not going to get there.
No doubt.
At least you started, and you might.
At least you said you tried, and you said, you know what, I tried, didn't work out, but at least I don't have it on my conscience saying, what if?
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Start, because if you never start, then it's 100% fact you're never going to get there.
You don't want the what ifs, and you don't want hashtag no regrets.
Mm-hmm.
No regrets. That's number one. You don't want
regrets.
Yeah,
not even a single letter. No.
I forgot where I was listening. No, not even a single.
Not even a single letter. No.
Okay. I forgot who I was listening to, but you know what? I think it was my man Patrick Bet David from Valuetainment.
Shout out.
Shout out to Patrick Bet David. Great guy, but he was talking about what is the making of a grumpy old man? Why are old men so grumpy?
Gertz.
And he went into this whole big thing about not really doing what he wanted to do, kind of took an alternative path and wasn't really happy, wasn't really successful in what he wanted to do, or it's not what he wanted to be successful at. And then he went through life kind of just not trying and not doing what he wanted to do. And he has to live with the fact of, what if I did this? What if I did this differently? Having all these type of regrets. And then he kind of just gets sour at the end of his life because he said, well, I missed all these opportunities. And then he has young grandkids and young kids around him. And he's just like, well, fucking little guys. They have more opportunity and I missed all of it because they have life by the balls and I don't.
Because he never had the guts to start the journey.
Exactly. So that was a good quote.
So start your journey no matter what it is. Don't be afraid to fail. Just do it. Get up off your ass and fucking do it. Make it happen.
We started our journey. Burned down.
Boom. We started it and look where it is now.
We actually tried 2 journeys. We did
actually try 2 journeys. We tried a cigar subscription service.
Yep.
And a cigar magazine.
And we said, you know what? This isn't really going to work out for us. Kind of laid low a little bit. Podcasts came into our lives, and here we are.
But you know what it was, too, and when you think about it, is the goal or one of our dream wasn't specifically to have a cigar subscription service or to have a cigar magazine or to have a cigar podcast.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't the specific dream.
This is facts.
The dream was we want to make cigars our living and our
passion.
We wanted to turn our passion, which is smoking cigars, we wanted to turn that into some form of business, into our eventual careers and
what we eat off.
Yes, our full-time
our meal
income.
ticket.
That was the ultimate goal, right? Is we wanted to do something with cigars. That was our passion. We wanted to be able to impact and influence people around the world. And we wanted to, of course, you want to make money. You wanted to, if you can turn in your passion into your full-time income, that's the ultimate goal. So that was the 3 things. Whatever we had to do that, we didn't care what it was. So we tried the subscription service, we tried the magazine, and those 2 didn't work out. So we adapted and picked up podcasting because we found out that we had the knack to do this, and that's what took off. That's what stuck.
Yep.
So how you first figure out what it is that you want to do or why you want to do something, right? What's the end goal? And then adapt and figure out how you can achieve that.
Even if it's the smallest little thing, like to start out. Like if, I can't give a prime example, but I feel like there's many examples out there. If you're trying to get to an end goal, but you have to start out really small, who cares? Just start out really small and progressively build. And
be open to adaptation, to taking it, something might not work. So you're like, okay, how can I adapt? How can I change? How can I redirect to continue going forward? And that's what we did. We started this way and it didn't work. So we changed things up. We took a sidestep. Like, all right, let's leave that sidestep this way.
Absolutely.
And it didn't really work. So we sidestepped again and then it started working. So, but the main point of this, and we're going on and on and on, is whatever it is that you want to do, just start your journey. Just take that first step and then take another step in front of that and keep doing that over and over again. You'll eventually get to where it is that you want to be.
And it may not even be what you want to. It may not even be what you want to do or what you like. Maybe you think you like it or you think you want to do it, and you actually get into it for a little bit, and then you're like, you know what? I really don't want to do this. I tried it. Knock it off the list. On to something else.
Yeah, but at least you tried it.
Exactly. That's all that matters. At least you said you tried. You can't lay down at night and say, man, I should have just done it. You mean like, you know what? I tried it. Move on to the next. So good quote. And we're on to the next. So
on to the next. On to the next. What the fuck's with this damn candle, bro?
Yo, it's your candle, son.
What the fuck is with this damn candle? This is like, all right, you guys can't see this if you're listening. We have this damn candle in the center of the microphones here, and it smells fucking delicious. It smells like apples and cinnamon. Oh, nice fall day. Great. Except the damn wick doesn't stay lit.
But the damn wick don't stay lit.
The damn wick don't stay lit. It's not lit.
The wick is not lit.
Anyway, I just figured I'd point that out because I'm looking here and it's kind of annoying me. But this damn plane. Don't you guys know we got a bird out there? We got the planes out there.
Well, speaking of distractions and outdoor noise with microphones, New York Cigar Weekend was a banger.
Banger.
We bought not these mics.
Banger.
These are our studio mics, but we brought brand new microphones for when we do events now and live events outside of this podcast. And they pretty much eliminate all external noises besides these beautiful voices that you hear right now.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. I mean, just listen Just let it tickle your ears. Let it soothe your soul.
Yeah.
This is 101.9 Smooth
This is
Jazz.
Dr. Fraser Crane.
This is Dr. Feelgood on 101.9 Smooth Jazz.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so Cigar Weekend was fantastic. And it leads us into another thing is that we want to talk about is there's going to be more events. So if you guys like that, we're going to be doing more. I hope you're ready.
So shout out to New York Cigar Weekend for inviting us.
Yes.
And us, going back to the quote, trying something new, trying something different, just doing it. Because if we just passed on it, saying it's too much, we would have never known that, you know what? This is actually kind of cool doing podcasting on the road.
So that's going to be a thing. We're going to start doing that.
That's definitely going to be a thing.
Don't know what the next one's going to be. We have a couple of things in the works of where we're going to be going next.
With the people that we connected with on during New York Cigar Weekend. But I mean, for the people who joined the live at Friday, we were in Brooklyn doing a live podcast, which was sick. We had the music.
So this was 2 weeks ago for when this episode comes out. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. But if you guys are following the Burn Down podcast, you'll know when that episode was. But we'll probably be doing some more lives. Those are always fun. It's just going to
just cut me off completely and just go off on your own tangent while I was just talking, but it's okay.
I thought you were finished. What were you saying?
You just went right in and just started talking.
You were finished.
I was not.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Doing a live podcast, which was sick. We had the music.
So this was 2 weeks ago. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I don't know what I was talking about, so continue.
You were saying we were going on in about the connections that we met at
whatever. When I edit this video, I'll see if you cut me off.
Yeah, you're saying it was during Friday. And I was saying, it was 2 weeks ago when we did this or whenever it comes out.
Carry on.
My bad. I was building on top of what you said.
My bad, son.
I was building on top of what you said. But yeah, so it's only going to keep getting better, right?
It's going to be definitely getting better.
We're going to have more microphones. We're going to get another one of those noise canceling ones so that we have our guests actually have one.
Yeah, but man, it was a freaking great time. We met a bunch of people who we speak to all the time on Instagram that we finally met in person, and it's just weird how social media makes you feel like you know the person actually, because we met Mike the Greek, we met Light It Up, who's Karen, we met Rob of North Havana Cigars, Ski, the graffiti artist for Back to Back Cigars, and
DB from Misguided Spirits,
OG Jameson. I mean, all these people that we met, we talked to on Instagram, and there was
Dario the Bear.
Yeah, shout out to Dario the Bear.
The Mobile Cigar Lounge.
Keep rapping.
We got them all.
We met a lot of them, and like Mike the Greek, I just went up to him and was like, "What's up, buddy?" Yeah, and he's exactly who I thought he was, if that makes any sense, on Instagram. And he was like super receptive to like me, kind of just like grabbing him, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" Karen from Light It Up, it was the same, same way. And it's just weird. So shout out to everyone that we met during that weekend, because it was finally good to connect with the people and just enjoy this cigar, this thing we call a cigar, and just have a good time. We made a lot of good connections too. So
it was fun. It was good.
And not to mention, we did meet and get his autograph. John
Starks, baby.
Woo! That was the Sunday event.
That was.
We were in Brooklyn again on the rooftop at the Tillery Hotel. Damn. Good cigars, first and foremost. his Legend cigars. We both won a box.
Which was weird. We should tell them about how that happened.
All right, so let's back up. So we did the event Friday. We crushed it. We had a great time. Saturday, we had time to decompress and just chill. I legit sat on the couch all day and did nothing.
I didn't. I had a 90s party to go
to.
Yeah.
I haven't had a weekend to myself, just relaxing and doing nothing. So my girlfriend and I, we just sat on the couch all day and did nothing. Said, wow, we haven't had a weekend off in July. This feels good. Sunday, refreshed. Got prepared for the rooftop to meet John Starks, who was the event host, if you will, of his cigars.
The cigar vendor for that event, yeah.
And we're both, Justin is an avid basketball fan as myself and a Knicks fan. we all know all about John Starks. So I said, dude, let's get a little prepared. I don't know how it's going to be. Let's print some 8x10s of him dunking on Jordan and Horace Grant. Maybe he'll sign him.
Game 2 of the 93 and Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes, that is correct.
That is correct.
And I said, you know, let's just try it out. So, and then on the way to meet you, I watched some more of his highlights to get a little reacquainted. Wow, and just had some talking points. I said, you know, if I have a conversation with him, I like to talk to him about a couple of different games that I liked. Him obviously dunking on Michael and Horace Grant. Him headbutting Reggie Miller. There's another one where he drives to the hole, Dennis Rodman bodies him, and then in midair transitions to a quick 360 layup and nails it.
He was a legend. He's a New York legend. If you're from New York and you like basketball, you know who John Starks is.
That was his career. I think he spent 8 or 9 seasons as a Knick.
You know who he is. And unfortunately, if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, he'd probably have a few more rings.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has a ring, but he'd probably definitely have at least 1 or 2. But there is a man by the name of Michael Jordan who...
The GOAT.
Kind of screwed that scenario is the scenario for a lot of people during the 90s.
Well, the Knicks had one chance when Michael Jordan retired, or not retired. It took a year off because he was just the GOAT. And he said, you know what? I'm taking a year off of basketball. And that was Atlanta and the Knicks in the finals, and they lost.
And then comes back and he's like, I want to win 3 more. Who fucking does that?
Beast. So
wins 3, takes a break. Not even just because he's like, I don't feel like playing basketball anymore. Goes plays baseball. Because he's like, I want to play baseball. And he's like, fuck this. I'm going to come back and show you guys how to really play basketball. And then wins 3 more.
Yeah, exactly. So then we're at the event. We meet him. Really cool guy. We made sure not to act like fanboys. Like, John Starks.
Like, oh my God, can you autograph this, please?
Yeah, we played it cool. And then one thing they do at the New York Cigar Weekend events is that to get people engaged, they give away free stuff. Cigars, merchandise, swag, if you will. And how you enter is that they announce questions and you got to DM the New York Cigar Weekend Instagram. So we were doing stuff about the Knicks, stuff about John Starks, and I wasn't really going to join it. I was like, all right, I'll let other people go. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to join it.
What's the worst that can happen?
So the question was, what high school did John Starks, or what state and town did John Starks play high school basketball? And I miraculously knew that answer, and which Justin will tell you, which is
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Bang, bang, and I got the answer. So my man Jameson on the mic was like, "Damn, I knew this guy was a New York Knicks fan, but I didn't really realize he was a New York Knicks fan." Brother Cigar got the answer. I was like, "Let's go!" So I got a box of his cigars. I got it signed. He signed the box. And then
I was pumped. I was like, let's fucking go.
The whole rooftop.
My boy.
The whole rooftop was pumped for me. I felt like a star. I was like, yeah.
It was great.
And then miraculously, the next question, this guy over here
let's go.
Got the question right and won another box of cigars by John Starks and signed.
That was funny because when he was picking out the answers, he's like, I can't believe this happened again. Where is the other half of Burn Down Podcast? And then what was very cool, so we won the boxes, we got them signed. And then on when
phenomenal cigars.
Oh, they're great. They're very good cigars.
Phenomenal cigars. We're not just saying that. They were actually really, really good.
Yes.
We had the Brazilian Maduro. I forgot the
number
name.
3 Maduro. Yeah, it's very good. It
was a Brazilian Maduro, and it was solid. So, as you were.
So, on his way out, we had asked him, listen, hey, John, it's a pleasure meeting you. And he was a very nice guy. Very nice guy. He talked to us a little bit. He actually came over to us and was like, hey, listen, let's get a picture together because you won the boxes. And we actually, we couldn't get a picture at the time because our phones were down at the table. But very nice guy. So on his way out, we asked him, we had the pictures. I said, listen, can you, we print out these 8x10s of you dunking on Jordan and Horace Grant. wondering if you can sign those as well. Absolutely, no problem. Signs them. And then proceed to ask him.
Well, you know what? Before you go into that, I realized?
My bad.
I think we do have single individual pictures because there was a photographer.
We do.
I wonder where we get those.
Well, I got mine. You got to reach out to the kid.
Oh, okay. I'll ask him.
Stefan or Stefan.
Stefan. I am Stefan. Shout out to him. He did a
Shout
good job.
out to him. He did a great job. So on the way out, so here's a little teaser for all of the people that are listening and watching. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. So on his way out, we asked him, hey, listen, John, we would love to have you on the Burn Down Podcast.
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot is shoot, bro. I was a shooter. Fucking shoot. I don't care if I'm 0 for 10. I'm shooting, bitch.
Yeah, let's go.
If I got an open shot, that ball's going up.
Yeah.
That ball's going up. So we took our shot. Said, hey, listen, John, we'd love to have you on the podcast. We'd love to talk about your cigars. We'd love to talk about your brand. We're going to give you our cards. Let's set something up. He goes, absolutely. Give your card to Gary. He'd shoot him an email. We'll get it all set up. So coming on the Burnout Podcast, don't know when, we're going to have John Starks on the podcast.
God willing. God willing.
So
that'd be sick.
Be fantastic. We're not going to smoke the cigars until then.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really cool. We're going to have him on the podcast. So that's pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Awesome.
That made the whole weekend. Like, we left the hotel like, yo, we just fucking met John Starks.
We fucking out here.
We didn't just meet him. We didn't just get his picture signed by him, but we also won his boxes of cigars with his signature. So we walked away with 2 signatures each.
Yeah.
And his cigars.
Cool. Very cool.
And it was just a cool vibe on the top of the hotel in Brooklyn. It was a beautiful night. Cheers to that for finishing the beer. I'm actually a little parched, though.
Could I grab another one?
Mm-hmm. Bro, I donated to the burn down fridge. I brought like 9 of them in there. So, what the hell is this? And it was sick. So,
no fucking way. Did you see that?
no, what happened? What happened? What fell out of the fridge and what landed?
So I pulled one of those big ass bottles out, and the can fell out the fridge, did a full flip, and landed just perfect next to the bottle.
It was meant for you to drink it. Can you have one? Bro, I donated it. This is us. This is our beer now.
I don't know.
Hey, you're a polite guy. I understand. And it was cool. Some people from Instagram actually bought some tickets and came out to hang out with us. That was really cool. Like Dario the Bear. He's actually from Brooklyn. Mr. Italy, our boy himself. It was good hanging out with him on Sunday at the rooftop. North of Havana Cigars came out, which was cool. He actually brought us a sticker for the sticker picture frame.
I think it's starting to fill up a little bit. We got about 15 stickers up there.
So, and speaking of his cigars, before we smoke them, I'm going to be having them in my brand new NewAir Wineador / Thermo Electric Cigar Humidor.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I have one and I fucking love it. And when you told me that you got one, I go, dude, you're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna lose your shit. So tell them about it.
So the NewAir just dropped a brand new 250 count Thermo Electric Cigar Humidor. It's out now. They just released it, which was sick because you have a 500 count. And I was like, that looks sick, but it's too big for where I live right now. I don't have the space for it. So they just made one that's half the size of yours because you have the 500. I have the 250. Got it. Turned it on. Started cleaning it out. Did all the steps. Thank you for the video because the instructions didn't really...
There we go.
The instructions just said to wipe it out. And then I remember you telling me that you had to like thoroughly season it.
Yeah, you got to use baking soda.
Yeah. So baking soda removes all the plastic smell when you get it. You gotta leave it there for
plastic like waxy coating or something that's on there.
But you know what? You said that. I didn't really smell any plastic in there. So I don't know.
You would have tasted it though for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously took the precautionary steps because I want it to be optimal humidity and temperature. So I wanted to do the right thing.
Did you see when you put the baking soda on, you see it like spot up?
Oh yeah, my whole thing's covered in white. It still is now because I'm just starting to season it.
Yeah, so that's all that's the baking soda like gripping onto the.
Yeah. So I'll have to do it. I'll have to clean it out tomorrow morning or something. But I'm pumped for it. So I just got it a few days ago, and I'm starting the seasoning process now. But I can't wait to just put all my cigars in there because I always wanted one because I don't have to worry about making sure my apartment now is at optimal temperature. So my cigars, because I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. And sometimes if I'm out for the weekend, I don't always leave, like during the summer, I don't leave the air on. And I don't want to get 77, 79 degrees in my apartment and my babies get a little hot and get a little...
Yeah, and it ruins your day kind of because you're always thinking like, motherfucker.
You are thinking about it.
You're thinking.
I'm thinking like, man, I've been gone since Friday morning. I'm not coming home until Sunday night. It's like you have a dog or a baby at home. You're like, they've been sitting in 77 degree apartment with stagnant air.
And even if you say that's not on your mind, it's in the back. It's a little tic-tac sitting in the back of your head.
So shout out to NewAir for making that because now I got one and I'm pumped.
Now what you got to get is one of those Cigar Oasis
Yeah.
electronic humidifiers. Dude, get them on Amazon. They're like $100, if that. I think the one I got was like $100.
Yeah.
But mine's also big. You can get the half the size one. Stick that, boom.
And I gotta say,
actually,
tell me.
I might have one. I might have an extra. Let me check. I might have an extra one. I don't know if I gave it to my brother-in-law or not, but I might have an extra one.
You probably did because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
But I will say, shout out to my girlfriend, because when I got it, she's like, "Where the hell are we putting this?" And I said, "I have the most perfect
Right in the living room, next to the TV."
Yeah, that's a really. I mean, if that was up to me, that's where it'd be.
What are you talking about? We're gonna take the TV, move that, and put it right in the center.
It's gonna remove the. We're gonna throw the TV out. Actually, we're just gonna watch the cigars be humidified all day, every day.
Putting it right on the fucking kitchen counter, right on the kitchen table. That's gonna be a centerpiece. Cigars.
And another cool thing about it, I have the light. You can see the light. It comes down and shines everything. It's really cool.
Yeah,
it's like cool. nice little touch.
Yeah.
But and it has the digital hygrometer, not the analog hygrometer, which is also clutch. But
you should put a little tip. You should put get a hygrometer on the bottom shelf and on the top shelf. Yeah.
So I have 2 other humidors. So I'm going to take the digital hygrometers from there and just put them in there,
because it'll fluctuate.
I could see like 3 different temperatures, because I tested out when I got it first, and I had like 3 different temperatures, and like the 2 from my humidor were kind of spot on with each other, and then the NewAir was kind of like maybe 3 or 4 degrees off. But she's like, "Where the hell are we going to put this thing?" And I'm like, where's a compromisable spot for it? So I actually have it on my dresser. I have a big ass dresser, a big, sturdy, heavy piece of wood dresser. And it takes up actually about a third of my dresser, because my dresser has all my cigar stuff. I have my 2 shadow boxes with all my cigar labels. I have my brother's cigar sign. And I was like, well, what else would make it more perfect than a cigar, Wineador?
Yeah, perfect.
So I was like, this is it. So she was like, all right, that basically works, which I was surprised about. I was like, damn, I didn't expect it to go over so well. And
well, she knows that this is like.
Well, she's like, listen, I if it was up to me, I wouldn't want it here. But she's like, I know it makes you happy, so I'll compromise and I'll move some things around and we'll get it done. I was like, damn,
that's a babe right there, man.
Damn, I mean,
what a babe,
what a babe,
what a babe.
So shout out to her for being a babe. So
shout out to the babe,
because I was like, man. Because like you get the box, and the box is huge,
fucking massive.
It's a
think about how big my box is.
Yeah, yours is probably twice the size.
Dude, it's fucking huge.
And for the 250, it was still huge. And I'm like, geez. And I was working from home, so I took it out of the box. I got everything ready. I was like, all right, let me set the stage. Let me make sure it looks somewhat presentable, so when she comes, she can see and sees what I'm thinking. So, and at the end of the day, it worked out. So. Good looks.
Boom. Shout out to the babe.
Shout out to the babe. Where are we at right now?
Coming to the close. We're at 45 minutes about. What did I want to... Oh, so what do you think of the cigar? Because I think that La Palina, this cigar... So again, we're smoking the La Palina Family Series Miami Pasha.
Miami.
I think it's fucking fantastic. It almost went out on me a little bit. Almost.
I thought it was going to, because I was talking for a while, but it did not.
I just did my little purge trick and it came back.
The purge trick definitely works. I think we give. I think the burn down gives cigars good luck, because besides the gas station cigars, I don't think we've ever had a bad experience or smoked a bad cigar before.
You know what we could start doing? Just came to me really quick.
Yeah. What is it? Tell me.
At the end of every episode, we give the cigar a rating.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
At the end of whatever, just rate it 1 to 10. Just almost like one bite, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah,
just do boom.
One episode, everyone knows the rules.
One smoke, everybody knows the rules.
Yo, I like that.
And just rate it.
So,
and then we'll have a list.
See, and this is how we might have more interactive episodes, because then we have quote of the day, we have the end of the episode rating. This is what we do, baby.
And just rate the cigar.
I agree. I think that's a good idea.
So we'll start it right here.
That was right on the spot. That was not scripted.
That was right on the fucking spot. Just boom, came to me. Just bing. We'll come up with a slogan for it, whatever.
I like it.
But yeah. So the end of this episode, if you've stuck around this long, we're gonna.
We know you have.
We know you have. We'll give a cigar rating, and it's gonna be 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, and we'll keep a list somewhere Probably on our website when that launches.
I just purged it. I just purged it, and look at how much smoke came
Dude,
out.
I did the same thing. It was kind of like I wasn't really getting that good of a draw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, let me see if I can purge this quick. So I purged it a couple times. Bam! It just lit right back up.
You just saw all that came out. I legit was
Fucking
just
great.
purging it. Shout out to anyone who wants to know how to keep your cigar staying smoky. If you're having a little bit tight draw, try to purge it, which just means blow into the cigar instead of taking cigar smoke in.
See, right here, ready? Watch.
All right. It's crazy. It's
See, I'm not getting a lot.
yeah. Now purge it.
See what I'll do.
Dude, does your foot? My foot always falls asleep.
Yeah.
Always. It's
Yeah.
so annoying.
My right leg, my right butt cheek, and my leg starts falling asleep because I have sciatica. A mild case of self-diagnosed sciatica. Okay.
Okay.
But it makes sense because I always look sciatica. There's a sciatic nerve that runs down right, and you have a little bit of pressure, like a herniated disc or some pressure on your back. Your foot and your leg can fall asleep, or like your one side, your butt, your leg, everything. So I'm sitting there for a long time, and my butt and my leg and my foot falls asleep. I'm pretty sure it's probably sciatica. But anyway, here's the purging. So I just ashed it, right? So now I'm going to blow into it a couple times.
1, 2. Nothing really. Here we go. Purging for a really long time.
Ready?
Here we go, baby. Yeah. It's going.
Bang.
I like it.
Bang. So we will have we just learned it right here, but if you didn't watch all the way to the end, we're going to have a BDA, so Burn Down Academy episode about that, or a class, I should say.
We might already put it out.
Might have already put it out about how to do that. So anyway, I do like the cigar. The smoke a couple times throughout the middle there, I had to purge it, but so far the flavors are pretty good. It's a good draw. Ample amount of smoke. I get a nice like nuttiness to it, like a toasted nuttiness.
Okay.
Like roasted peanuts. I get kind of, or maybe like cashews. I don't know, but there's some sort of nuttiness there. A little bit of sweetness too, like that sweet dry hay that you always enjoy. I'm trying to think of like some of the underlining tones.
Well, one thing here, all of a sudden I have a little uneven burn. I have a little canoeing going on. That's going to hurt the value. It's going to hurt the value system. I'm sorry. But overall, it has been a good cigar. I would probably like it a little bit better if it wasn't a Churchill. But
It is a big stick.
It is a big stick.
Then someone got that big stick.
That boy got that big stick.
I got a big stick. La Palina came in with the big guns.
So if we're going to give it a rating.
Are we doing it right now? We're just fucking rate it right now?
I mean, why not? Go off the hip. Shoot off the hip. Son.
All right. Shoot from the hip.
I'm gonna give this like a 7.8. 7.8.
7.8. Okay.
7.8.
Bam. 7.8.
What you
All
got?
right. I don't know. I got to think for a second. What do I got? Let me see.
Just going off the hip. Just going on what feels right. Like Portnoy, one bite, everyone knows the rules. This is going to be one cigar session. Everyone knows the rules.
One smoke. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah, that's it.
One smoke. You know the rules.
That's it, baby.
We can't steal that from him, but
No, well, we get inspired, though, from
we're
him.
inspiration from him. So shout out to Dave Portnoy.
Shout out to
you.
Barstool.
Shout out to Barstool. Thank you for the inspiration of one smoke. You know the rules. So that's not what it's going to be, but we're going to be doing like the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's inspiration. I do like the way he does that. I don't know. I got to smoke it a little bit more. I'm
not.
Yo! Let's fucking go!
Shit.
Yes! Rookie move. Let's fucking go!
You know what? You did a rookie move on Sunday. That should count too.
It does count.
No,
It does count.
How? It's not live. We're doing an episode. I got it.
I would count it because it was at an event and we were together doing it for the burn down.
I mean, I'll include the picture right here just for good faith. But nah, man, it only counts on the show, man. It only counts on the episode.
If you say,
Gentlemen's
you heard it here
rule.
first. I would give it to you. I would say that it counts.
I wouldn't feel like that's right. Because
Okay.
we only
Okay.
keep count
Okay.
on camera.
That definitely fucking counts.
Well, this monstrosity definitely counts.
Oh, I love it. Fucking
Damn, I should have
love
knew
it.
better. You know what? I too bad I already rated it because if I didn't rate it before, I would have gave it a little couple more notches down.
Let's fucking go!
Damn rookie move. So, I mean, I guess that's how we're going to end the episode. Tell people where we can find us.
Oh, I didn't even rate my cigar or do the quote of the day.
So upset.
just because you got to get your life together doesn't mean we got to end the episode soon. Come on now. Oh, man. I'm going 7-2.
7-2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like that.
I'm going 7-2.
7-2.
I was going to say 7, but I'm going to go 7-2. So you got 7-8. I got 7-2 for the La Palina Family Series Miami Pasha. This is, I believe, a 7x50. I could be mistaken. Actually, let me look it up right now. This is a... Which one do we got? The Pasha, 7x50.
7x50.
Which is basically a Churchill. So we're going to end it right here with the quote of the day again.
Yeah.
So, Eric, would you like to read it off for them?
Quote of the day, baby.
Right there.
So, quote of the day. I have to end this episode off. The only possible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins, baby.
Bang.
Boom.
So if you like this episode, please hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell to turn on the notifications for when we drop a new video. If you're listening to this, please give it 5 stars, 5 thumbs up, whatever platform you're listening on. Eric, why don't you tell the folks that are watching and listening where they can find us?
Well, it wouldn't be an episode if I didn't have smoke in my eyes, but you can find us at the Burn Down Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. You can email us at burndown.mail@gmail.com. You can find this gentleman over here at the Dapper Cigar. You can find this gentleman over here, which is your boy Eric, baby, Brother Cigar. And if you want to find education and tutorial videos about cigars and just this lifestyle in itself, follow on the Burn Down Academy because it's popping.
It's popping. So
with that being said, rookie move on the lap, beers in hand. Here's to another great episode. Cheers.
Cheers.